All right, folks, quick video for you today explaining the assignment and how you're going to complete it. Normally we do this in class, so I can spend a lot of time talking about it with you guys. We got to try and do this virtually. The first thing you need to know, though, I am not going to be here tomorrow. I took tomorrow off months ago, literally months ago, because today's the election. So things are going to get weird. Have fun with that. But the election for a social studies teacher is like the Super Bowl. So I always take the day after a presidential election off because I want to stay up all night watching the election results. And they often go till 3 or 4 in the morning, and I don't want to miss it. So I stay up all night watching the results and sleep in the next day. So I'm not going to be around tomorrow. I will make sure that you have your assignment ahead of time. I will make sure that you have everything you need to do that assignment, but I will not be around to help you tomorrow. So please make sure if you have any questions, you ask me today. Secondly, your test. It didn't go well. I threw a lot at you guys. It's the only way to do it online is to have the timed questions. We're going to figure something out for some of you guys to get some of those points back. I think we're going to have to stick with this in the future, and you guys are going to have to get used to it, maybe study a little bit more and get ready. I might have misestimated how much time was needed for some of the questions. So we're going to figure out some way to get you some of those points back. You're not getting out of the test grade because some people did study really hard and get a great grade, and I don't want to take it away from them. But we're going to give a way for others to get some points back. I don't think we're going to have a way for everyone to get an A because, I mean, if you got a 30%, that's not all because of the timed questions. That's also a lack of knowledge in some cases. But we'll find a way to kind of try and make it right by some of you guys. Next, grades are done as of yesterday. All the late grades were in, and all the assignments were graded as of like 4 o'clock or something like that. So, feel free to check your grade and see how I did in the first marking period. A lot of A's. Really proud of you guys. A lot of A's. That's great. Thirdly, we're no longer doing office hours. We're now doing virtual meeting time. And before, we just wanted people to show up who needed help. But we actually want everybody to show up now. This is your virtual meeting time and information. I'm just going to post it on the classes that have it that day. So you'll see the meeting ID and the password here to go to virtual meeting today is second hour world history at 10:30. So here's your meeting information. So tomorrow, I'm not going to be around. So they're canceled for tomorrow. Thursday, if you have virtual hours on Thursday, your class will see this posted on the stream. Okay. Last but not least, let's talk about today's assignment. It's the Motel of Mysteries. So here's the deal. We don't know a lot about prehistory. Obviously, when people started writing down what was going on in the world, that's called history. Stuff happened before that. Lots of stuff. In fact, history is only about 6,000 years old. I hope you saw in the video yesterday. Mankind is way, way older than that. Stuff happened. How do we know what really happened? We have archaeologists and anthropologists who find the artifacts and figure out what happened from there. And we're going to spend some time kind of dealing with artifacts and dealing with cave paintings later in the week and learning what we can from them. But for today, we're going to practice being archaeologists, and I'm going to give you a scenario called the Motel of Mysteries, and you're going to pretend you're an archaeologist, and you're going to do the work of an archaeologist and try and figure out what each item they're talking for looks like and what it could be used for. Okay, so if you go to, where are you? That's not it. There, that's the 8th graders. Here you go. This is the video explaining the assignment, so hopefully you're watching that right now. And then in Google Classroom, there's a Motel of Mysteries assignment. Some of you guys checked into it yesterday. The information wasn't up yet. I had it, but I was holding it back. So if we go to, let's use second hour here, classwork tab, and we go to the Motel of Mysteries assignment right there, you'll find 2 pieces. This is the text. This is like what you're reading to finish the assignment. Talk about that in a minute, but first let's talk about the assignment. Okay. So what you're going to do is follow the instructions, read the Motel of Mysteries story through once. That's that other document. Okay. Just read it. You need to get a feel for what's going on. It won't take you long. It's almost impossible to do without reading it through once. Trust me. Okay. Then you're going to read it again, and you're going to draw a picture of each item in the graphic organizer below where it says your illustration. So when you get to item 1, or when you get to the sarcophagus, draw what you think that looks like. And it's okay to use stick figures or whatever. You don't have to be artistically talented. You know, a lot of this stuff is pretty simple stuff. Okay, so based on the reading, based on the context clues, based on everything you've read, what do you think the sarcophagus looks like? Okay, and then what does the water trumpet look like? And what does the sacred collar look like? Okay, then after you draw each picture, let's say you draw the sarcophagus, you have to tell me what are the possible uses for that. Now, based on your picture, this is what I think it looks like. What are some other things that might be used for? Okay, don't put anything in this column. Tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna actually post the answers, and you're gonna see how close you were, and you're gonna see a picture of what the actual Motel of Mysteries looked like. Okay, so just fill out these. This is what I think it looks like. If this is what it looks like, here's what else I would be able to use that for in the ancient world kind of thing. Okay, so what are some other possible things? You're gonna do that for all of them. Sometimes you just get a number. What do you think number 2 looks like? What else could it be used for? Do that for all of them, and then down here, tell me. Don't forget to answer this question. What do you think these people? What do you think of them? Are they primitive? Are they advanced? What similarities do they have to our culture? I mean, do we have stuff that looks like this or serves that purpose in our culture? Okay. Then you're going to take a picture of your graphic organizer, and you're going to hand it in. I mean, if I were you, I might even. Oh, by the way, I have to make a copy of this. I would print it out if I could. But if you can't print it out, you have to make yourself a chart of this, and it's not that hard. Okay, just draw your own chart on a couple pieces of paper and do it. But if you can print it out, make a copy and print it out, that's the best way to do it. I personally don't have a printer at my house, so I would be drawing my own chart. So either print it out if you can, draw your own chart. If you can't print it out, fill out your squares, okay, and answer the question at the end and take a picture and hand it in. Sounds like a lot of work, but let me show you what the actual reading looks like. It's kind of short, okay. Come on, load. Come on. All right, that's the whole thing, okay. So you read it through once, and there's our sarcophagus, okay. Where's the water trumpets? Water trumpets are down here, okay. So as you read through it, you're going to fill out what you think they are based on the context clues, okay. So it's actually not that much work. I mean, some of you are artistic. Don't spend an hour on the drawings, okay. That's just kind of a waste of your time. I don't want to kill your day here. So you know, let me show you an example drawing that might be fine. This is what I think the sarcophagus looks like this. These are legs. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we're not inventing a whole new genre of drawing or anything. If you want to spend that much time on it, you can. You don't have to. Okay. So then you're gonna take a picture. You're gonna hand it in. It's due today by midnight. I will have tomorrow's stuff posted before the end of the day because again, I'm not gonna be here. Actually, it'll probably be posted relatively early in the day so I can go enjoy the election coverage. I know it's weird, but man, do I love presidential elections. Okay, email me any questions whatsoever, including tomorrow. You just won't get an answer tomorrow. Okay, I am going to make tomorrow's assignment due Thursday, so that you have a chance to ask any questions and I can answer them for you. But if you wait till Thursday, obviously you have a ton of work to do Thursday, so don't do that. Do what you can tomorrow. If you have any questions, email me, but I will not be answering them tomorrow. Tomorrow's a me day. So please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks a lot.